is my honor to inform you, Right Honorable Prime Minister, that Dr. Chadri, it is his very first time to step on the continent of Africa, and that he's a great investor who has done a lot in many nations of the world. And he gave us great news at the State House Investors Protection Unit that when he landed in Uganda, again being the first time on the African continent, he looked at the beauty and was amazed on landing. But that when he stepped on the road, the traffic that he met, he started looking for a solution. And he has told us that he is very ready to work with the many global companies that he works with. I will request that he expands more on what he has already promised, that he has a solution, an IT solution, a software that he wants to donate to Uganda on how to handle traffic, that he has a solution to handle the traffic, but also he has many companies that are willing to come to Uganda and help us on solving the problem of unemployment, especially among the youth, that he liked the English, that those few Ugandans he has so far interacted with, that the English Ugandans speak is pleasing, and that he wants to create employment for many of our Ugandans. And I think that ties in your Right Honorable's strategy of ensuring that all youth in Uganda get opportunities. Dr. Chadri here promised to organize a global conference if we work together, because he has already organized one to happen in Sri Lanka soon, and he wants to bring it to Uganda.
Uganda is a peaceful country, one of the most peaceful countries we have on the continent of Africa. And this is deliberate because of our president. Uganda, because of that peaceful environment, Dubai, an organization in Dubai, said Uganda is the most favorable investment destination. We have policies we have put in place so that our investors receive the best out of us. Because when we know when you come here to invest, you will create jobs, like you have already said. Now, there are incentives, which I will request my brother here from Uganda Investment Authority to enumerate for you. One, we give tax holidays. We allow you to import machinery as long as you are going to use them in our industries free of taxes. Uganda has a young population. I believe our population is the youngest among all African nations. Fairly educated, like you said. They speak very good English. So you just need to train that population to shoot into what you need to do. And so this is another advantage, very young population, energetic, and they need employment. We as government has put in place favorable conditions that can help our investors to invest here. You can repatriate your money. That's another advantage, isn't it? Yes. Make profit, repatriate the profit. Then Uganda has come up with 4 strategic principles that can help us grow our economy tenfold. One of them is agro-industrialization. Why? Because Uganda is an agricultural country, so we have a number of agricultural products that need where we can add value. For example, coffee. This year, Uganda produced more than 70 million bags of coffee. And 78, we surpassed Ethiopia. We are now the leading producer of coffee. That's another area where we can invest.
10-year tax holiday for manufacturing of consumer goods, including the ICT goods that also go outside the country, that if you are exporting 80% outside of the East African community, you will be enjoying a tax holiday of 10 years. The other one is all goods imported for use in tourism, including ICT, wool, all have a zero import duty, full exemption. In addition, there will be 100% deduction of income tax for scientific research. And I'm glad that you mentioned that you are in skilling and upskilling and reskilling. And lastly, but not least, Honorable Prime Minister, is 100% deduction of income tax for training expenditure. So again, when you import to train, then you are attracting 100% deduction of income tax for permanent and permanent employers and all those that will be exceeding the aggregate of 5 years end to end.
So for us, we facilitate all that he needs this government to achieve. I promise that I will inform him maybe today or tomorrow so that he's aware of your needs. Next time you come back, you will definitely meet the president.
Because of that one sector, India today, now India is becoming a superpower because of the technology advantage, because of the manpower that whatever available, we were able to create the job opportunities for them, and economy also, tax collection, everything happened because of one industry. We already done that in India from 80s, 90s, and today it's competing with any Western countries and be ahead of them in every technology. And when I started interacting with some of your people who came to receive me, I noticed that they are young, they have the talent, they have good, very good communication skills, and that is the raw material for the information technology industry. And we can create, if we can train them properly and bring the right kind of companies to Uganda, they do not have to go to other countries. Sitting in Uganda itself, they can earn dollar income, and also they can participate in the economic activities of Ugandan government, because this I have already done it in India. For me, it's not not at all an issue to create that opportunity here. And when we have done that for a big country with 1.4 billion population, a small country like Uganda, creating those opportunities is very easy. But the only thing is, I mentioned to Honorable Colonel that government has to be very, very proactive. I want to see myself that whatever we are discussing, that has to be put into action. I want to come once again, and based on my whatever survey, I will definitely convince other investors to create jobs, and all the youth who are now part of your country, they will all get very good jobs, and they will create a lot of economic activity for the great country. The possibility is very, very high, and we will make it happen provided we work together as a team.
Right, Honourable Prime Minister, I also want to commend you for putting in place the institution that General Nakalema heads. Note that it is not supplant the other existing agencies like Uganda Investment Authority and related agencies, but rather to supplement them. And they are working very well. Another component that she brings in place is to ensure that there is business hygiene and discipline in our business community.
I want to thank you once again, and to request that the meeting ends here. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.